Hey everyone, I'm the Eat Coach RL Melpica, and I want to share 5 tips for intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting means you are limiting your window of eating, and what my philosophy teaches is you only want to eat between the hours of 12 noon and 8 p.m. You don't want to eat anything before, and you don't want to eat anything after. If you get really comfortable in it, you might even want to compromise that window from 12 to 6. But here's a few tips that'll help you get, transition into it and get it all started. But first and foremost, make sure you hit that subscribe button in your lower right-hand corner so you can get notified of when I drop new videos that talk about natural health and diet. So let's start it off, right? So that window between 12 and 8. The number one tip I give people is drink lots of water. When you wake up in the morning, obviously transitioning to waiting till noon to eat is going to be a tough transition for some. A lot of people drink coffee. A lot of people eat what they call an early breakfast. Supplement that with water. That will at least give your stomach something to get used to. It keeps your stomach occupied, and it's just the greatest diluter of all. Remember, the solution to pollution is dilution. So drink lots of water. That will definitely help with the transition. Me, myself, every morning I wake up, I'll have me some water. Even when I work out, I have me some water there. That just helps kind of bridge that gap from being active in the morning and burning calories and burning energy and being able to sustain myself until noon. And remember, your body is functional, so it's going to go off of habit. It's going to go off of repetition. So once you start doing this, it'll be much easier to get into that window from 12 to 8 p.m. Number 2, go to sleep earlier, right? When you got an eating window from 12 to 8, but you're staying up till 2, 3 in the morning, well, guess what? You're going to get hungry. You're going to get hungry because you're staying up longer hours, right? You want to make sure you're getting in bed, 10, 10:30, 11 at the latest, I would say. Sleep is just so important to all the different processes that your body goes through. And remember, your body is a self-healing organism, but it can't really get into that healing aspect while your body is still functioning and digesting. So you definitely want to go to sleep earlier. That will definitely help with the intermittent fasting. Number 3, and this isn't something that I practice, but a lot of people do and have a lot of success with it, and that is to eat one big meal a day. Like a very big meal that obviously meets all your caloric needs, but one big meal a day, and building up to that meal and having so much that it satiates you and it fills you to cover that entire window. Now, a lot of people eat that meal roughly around 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. So if you're able to do that, that is a great way to implement intermittent fasting because you're even crunching that window even smaller. And, by eating that much at one time, that should fill you up and keep you going throughout the day. So I've heard a lot of success about eating the one big meal a day. Number 4 is what I practice, and that is to eat small meals throughout the day. I'm on a fruit-dominant diet, on my path to getting to what I call the optimal diet. And right now I'm about 90% raw food. And I eat a bunch of small meals. So at noon, I might have some melon. And then at 2 o'clock, I'll have some grapes. And then at 4 o'clock, I'll eat, maybe an apple, some oranges, or some mango, or something along those lines. A bunch of small meals to get me through my window and satiate me throughout the time. That, for me, helps with boredom, just always having something and kind of getting through that transition of the whole 3 meal a day mindset. Eating the small meals is a much easier transition for me, and I enjoy it a lot more. But if the one big meal works for you, that's great as well. Me, I like eating the small meals throughout the day, staying within that 12 to 8 window. And the last one, number 5, is extremely important. And that is to, number 1, be in control of your mind, which is something that can come from meditation or other type of mindful practices, but also to continue to stimulate your mind. Because we have a tendency to eat when we are bored. This happens more in the evening than it does in the morning. but it is something that from what I've heard, is a very tough aspect for people who are trying to do intermittent fasting. So stimulate your mind, do things, read books, stay active, meditate, do mindful things, do stuff with other people, be communal, social, things like that, to help you when it comes to the intermittent fasting aspect, because the idle mind, can really, really hurt you. Most people, a lot of people that are overweight or have issues with, their diet and things of that nature, are eating because they are bored. So stimulate your mind, be in control of your mind, and that will help eliminate that aspect. But those are 5 tips to get you into intermittent fasting, to make the transition a lot easier. And the benefits of intermittent fasting are just amazing. You'll lose weight. It's much better for your digestion, because look, you have 3 pockets of time in 8-hour increments, right? So from 4 a.m. to noon, that is the time where your body eliminates from everything that's going on the day prior. That's your elimination period. From noon to 8 p.m., that's your digestion period. That's when you're supposed to be eating. And then from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. is your assimilation. That's where the nutrients assimilate. That's where your body shuts down, because digestion is one of the heaviest processes that your body that your body actually does. It's the biggest burden on your body. So when digestion shuts down, that allows your body to do other functions like heal itself and assimilate and spread the nutrients throughout the body. So just an easy way to look at it. Those 5 tips should help you. Leave me comments, feedback, whatever you like, questions, and I'll be sure to get to those. If this video resonated with you, make sure you hit me with a thumbs up. Otherwise, and hit that subscribe button, of course. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love, everybody.